I'm Nick Hughes, and this is Founders Live Conversations.
Interesting words, which are culture, that wraps into like values and, people that you actually want to work with and you're choosing. Actually, the great thing about being a co-founder is typically you're going to choose your team. And how important was that to you, and what did you and the small team of co-founders deliberately do and choices you made around the values to create the company?
Yeah, it was everything. The team and the culture is, one of maybe the two most important things that you can have at a company. It's the team, and then it's the execution. I mean, ideas are a dime a dozen, right? So in terms of the culture, I would say we very quickly, as soon as we decided to start hiring additional team members, sat down and decided what we wanted our values to be. And it was a pretty easy conversation because we'd all worked with each other before and we had very similar values. Mm-hmm. And we worked that into the hiring process.
Right.
So everyone we hired, we wanted to be passionate and bright and skilled at what they were doing, but someone that was going to bring a unique experience to the company that maybe we hadn't had, but that we were going to be able to learn from, and we felt that they would be excited to learn from us.
So you had mentioned, when you're hiring someone, how do you both balance you're looking for someone that shares the same values and, just beliefs as you, but at the same time allows for a balance in culture? Because you don't want to just hire the people that look exactly the same as you and have the same background. How do you balance that?
Yeah. For us, it was kind of easy being in construction, and none of us had solid construction backgrounds. Anytime I saw anything related to construction or office to field on a resume, I kind of clung to it. So, and we're working with drones. So the first two engineers we hired worked with us at our last company. So we knew they were a cultural fit from the beginning. Yeah, that was an easy decision. The next two engineers we hired, one of them was a pilot for Horizon Airlines, I think, for 2 years. And before that, he worked at Boeing for 6 years. Completely different background than us, but very related to drones and flying and regulations and stuff like that. The other person we ended up hiring has worked in mechanical electrical engineering for a while and had a very strong background in field to office, which is what we focus on a lot in construction, is the office and field communicating. Right. And that kind of stuck out to us. We interviewed a ton of candidates and passed up extremely technically qualified candidates in order to wait till we found that perfect cultural fit that would meet our values but also bring this unique experience with them. So we just took longer to hire, honestly.
How do you